You know the rules, and so do I. What's up, guys? What's good? How y'all doing?
Hello, motherfucker.
I'm excited for this. I haven't done a tier list in a bit because I don't have a computer.
Alright, Ryan, I got bad news.
What?
I never made the
Even when I told you to?
Yeah, we're gonna have to use this one on. I forgot to make a tier list. Listen, if you guys don't know, Ryan is the king of tier lists, okay? He's a tier list guy. That's why I thought I'll have Ryan on.
So we're gonna go by S being, S doesn't mean strongest, but it's S tier, S tier. You gotta usually keep 3-4 people. That's like the cream of the crop.
I gotta post it here.
A means that they're really strong. B means like, yeah, they're fine. And then you keep going down. Then when it gets to F, that's where we think might be maybe the weakest.
I think this is gonna be a good one, bro. I like
weakest.
Strongest to weakest. Ranking the Camboys.
From the strongest to the weakest.
From the strongest to the weakest.
And its strength, and what is it measured by? I think it's a lot of things. Like, there's gym strength, but then there's also just strength, and that's a thing. So, you know, I think we know them enough.
Oscar's no longer a Camboy, but he's on this list, so we're not gonna rank him, but he's on there.
No shade, just not there.
Yeah. Any Camboys watching this and you're offended,
Good. I was gonna say, no, yeah, we're not soft tier.
We're not soft tier. First off, we have Anderson Webb.
Wow.
Who while he was here, good bro. He's a good bro. I worked out with him a lot.
Okay.
And I'll say this about him.
He's definitely not weak.
He works out every day. He's very consistent. But he also talks a lot at the gym. Like, he's the type of dude to hit a good set and then
I'll tell you what,
talk
man.
for like 2 minutes and then hit a good set and talk for 2 minutes, you know. But he does lift a lot, and he is very... Question. Are we going strength based on size or just overall
Everything.
strength?
Everything. How big they are. Because I'm not... Okay,
and he's athletic, and he works out a lot, but he's not strong enough.
I was going to say, I see a lot of A's. Correct.
Like, if we're going most fit, he's A or S.
My boy has a 19 pack.
He's probably S if we're going most fit, but we're going strongest.
It's like, yo, you're trapped in a car chat. You need the Camboys to get you out.
Yeah, we're not talking body. We're not talking how you look. It's not cosmetic.
Can he superhero lift you?
I'm gonna give him B or C. He's strong.
I think that's super fair.
I think that's fair. Would you go B or C? What do you think in between that?
I mean, I agree with Wendy. It's either like high C or low B, but we don't know yet.
And I'll be honest, when I went to the gym with Andy, he may look better than me, but I lift more than him.
But, you know, I'll give him the factor that he is young. So I think we put him in the top of C, and then as it goes on, I do believe we can move him to B.
I think he... Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's still young.
Again,
next person.
Bro, Brian is... Dude.
No, he's a strong son of a B, bro.
Listen, he is a small guy.
It doesn't matter.
But he is ridiculously strong.
Brian has the legs of a small tree trunk.
Have you seen him bench?
Yes, I've seen him bench before. He's insane.
He can bench. This man Brian weighs what, 150?
Yeah.
He can bench 240 pounds. Like, it's ungodly.
He must have that small aerodynamic.
It makes no sense. So I'm gonna have to put him S. He's definitely like, he's got to be S, right?
I think I wouldn't put him S immediately.
Okay, well, A, he's up
because
there.
we do have.
Again, he is kind of go back.
Also, I like to take the S tier seriously. Like, that's like the you have 3.
Christian, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, we have Christian.
He can. When I was working out with him heavy, this man, he stopped working out so much because he's an actor. So he goes out for roles. Like, that man's arms used to be.
Yeah, he gets like.
Bro, he could.
It looks like he got stunned by bees.
He's definitely an A. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely an A.
Very large.
He'll do a ton of pull-ups. He'll do an insane amount of push-ups.
I know he can do like 1,000 freaking push-ups and pull-ups. So I mean, that's at least a B.
He's at least a B.
I think B is fair.
Is he stronger than Brian? Maybe.
I think Brian. Here's the thing. Brian's legs alone, the strength of his legs, which is important, I think puts him in another category.
But I think the difference between Christian and Brian could probably bench more. Christian could probably curl more.
And the true strength
Brian
means
could
a lot
do
of
more
things, though.
Legs. So I think it just depends on which muscle group you're talking about.
It's pretty close.
Okay, Thomas.
Wow, this one's tough. Initially, I'm gonna go low on this one because you have to. If you're gonna put people in A, you gotta put people in D or F. What is strong on Thomas is what we lack, which is brain strength.
Yes.
That man could solve any riddle known to man. He could build you a home with Play-Doh.
He knows how to set up your stream front, back, design a whole...
Do I think Thomas could bench press me? I do not. Do I think he could bench press Crawford? I do not. So, a D?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a...
Because I believe that Thomas is not F. He's just smaller.
He has been working out more.
Yeah.
So I think before he would have been an F, but he's worked out more. I think he's gonna be.
But he's not. Thomas isn't known for his strength. Like,
he's the nicest guy.
He's the smart. One of the smartest people we know.
We're just trying to make you feel bad. Thomas is so nice. You feel bad ranking him low on anything.
I'm honest. He's on the weaker side.
Yeah. Okay, so me. I'll let you go first.
Oh, you're up. This picture of you is a poor representation of you because I believe that this picture of you looks nothing like you, in my opinion.
It does,
especially
bro.
right now. That you're either above Andy or below Christian, so I agree. I want to see
I can
what your chat's
lift.
saying.
I was working out with Andy every day. I can lift more than Andy.
Yeah.
But I can't lift more than Christian. Christian is actually really strong.
Like we know, gym strength and real life strength is different.
So I'm thinking top C or bottom B for me.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna let the chat decide for this one. Just start typing what you think Crawford is, and I want you to be honest. They're hitting you with the C's.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking high C. Listen.
I think that's fair. If you were like 6'1", you'd be a strong dude, but you're not.
Yeah, I'm definitely not A. I'm definitely not S. I'm either gonna be low B or high C.
Danny, you're obviously everyone's gonna say F, but Danny quietly is one of the tallest and overall biggest Camboys. Quietly.
I think he's stronger than
I think he's stronger than Thomas and a couple others. I don't believe Danny deserves F because strength just isn't like how much you can curl.
Athleticism, is he... Are we just going strength, or are we talking about,
his strength is in computers.
I've never seen Danny run. I've never seen Danny throw a football.
But we're going just strength, not athleticism.
Okay.
Look, Danny, we love you. You're great at games, but sports isn't your best.
Danny's in here.
I do believe that Danny could launch Thomas a little bit.
Yeah.
Next up, we have David.
I would say David and Christian are pretty similar. I've worked out with both of them. I'd say they're both...
I certainly wouldn't want to ever fight David.
No.
David is definitely he's not huge, but he's really
actually
muscular.
Funny enough, I think Christian can lift more than David. David looks bigger.
Yeah, I feel like
because I've worked out with David, and he'll even say it himself. He'll say it himself. He said, "I'm really big, but he actually doesn't lift super heavy."
It's tough because I'll look at it like this. If I had to fight Christian or David, I would rather fight Christian than David because David is just. I don't know. I just feel like he is stronger. This one's tough. They're like neck and neck. I think B is super fair, and we'll just put him above for now. I think Christian would admit that.
Back and forth.
That's still solid.
Devonte is.
This is another wild card.
So me and Devonte, I work out with Devonte a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on He's a bigger guy than me, but I've been lifting longer. So depending on the muscle group, he might lift more or less. Like one muscle, I'm lifting more. One, he's lifting more.
Yeah.
So he's me or him. I feel like could interchange. Listen, obviously, I'm a little biased, but I have worked out with Devonte a lot.
Yeah.
And
would you put him above you?
I would honestly, if you could put someone equal, I would put him equal.
Okay.
But if we gotta pick,
can we make a sandwich between?
He's naturally a bigger guy than me.
He is bigger. Yeah.
I put him. Let's just put him above me. Again, it depends on the muscle. I think
we'll give him the advantage for being bigger.
I think if we're talking shoulders, I got him beat. If we're talking chest, he might have me beat a little bit. What did Devonte say? He said to me him lifting. Dill is definitely.
Dill is up, chat.
Is A or top B?
Get your votes in for Dill. Okay, Dill is a big dude and he has muscle and the big thing is he's been an athlete his whole life.
I think he's an A for sure.
Dill.
I'll put him A for now.
Kevin and somebody else had to get in a fight somewhere and he was with me and I would be like, bro, safe. We're solid.
So you want A or right to S?
I think that'll put him top of A right now.
Here's the thing. I think Brian could bench more and lift. Weirdly enough, I think Brian could lift more than Dill. But who would I take in a fight? I'm taking Dill.
Just in general,
I'm taking Dill.
So, that's where size does come into play.
It's not just about, like you said, it's not just about lifting.
Next up, we have Harrison. Okay, and this is a tough one because Harrison is a thin dude, and he definitely
Harrison will really work out, I feel like.
But he's also oddly athletic because I did Reality House with him.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't consider him super strong, in a sense. I don't think of Harrison and think that dude's gonna.
Yeah,
I think he could go below his brother Andy because Andy has been working out almost every day. Put him right behind there.
I agree, and we miss you, Harrison.
We do. I haven't seen Harrison since Reality House.
I honestly
2+ years ago.
Same.
Which is
I don't even know if I saw my Reality House because I wasn't there.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Dude, I haven't seen Harrison in forever. Jake.
This one, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know because I know he works out. He's in good shape. Jake's in good shape.
Jake's another one.
And he's tall.
I worked out with Jake. I'm gonna say he's a little bit stronger than me. He can bench a little more than me. He can. So if we're talking lifting, he's got me beat by a little bit.
I was thinking initially just putting him maybe under Christian.
Yeah, I think he's low.
But then I feel like Devonte is gonna be like, bro, I benched 80 pounds more than him.
He's either top C or low B.
I think that's fair. Chat's saying B. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up, chat.
JC is fucking strong, bro.
Next up, we have JC.
No, I don't care what anybody says about JC.
He is mighty.
He's got grown man strength.
He's mighty.
You know grown man strength? he's 30 years old, bro.
You said, who do I want to get in a fight with between Brian, Dill, and JC? You'd be like, I don't want to fight Dill. I don't want to fight JC.
Yeah.
I guess it would have to be Brian. So I think middle for that.
JC can do back, or at least he used to be able to do a backflip. I don't know. Kevin is An S.
Kevin goes an S.
No, bro, I just worked out with Kevin. Bro, I worked out with Kevin yesterday, and he just, bro, 40s. He's curling 40s like they're fucking 10 pounds.
I wouldn't even have to look at him though. Like work out. Like once again, you have the different complex of working out with everybody. I don't fucking go to the gym anymore. I don't care. I have no one to impress.
You just know. You just look at him.
But if I just like looked at Kevin, he's humongous. He's shredded, and he's an S because he's Kevin. Like he's athletic looking.
He's a different breed. We ain't fighting.
Kevin doesn't have to work out. Like he'll always be.
Kian
is up. This is another hard one to judge. Kian is another sneakily strong person, meaning, like, if you were to try to, like, just grab him, he could break out of anything. You could tape him up, and he would, like, he's got, like, crackhead energy, and his crackhead energy includes, that's why we say total package, chat. That also means strength.
I'm putting B, I think.
I agree.
I'm putting B. Where B, though?
Or right above Devonte or right below Jake.
He's built.
Above Dan. Okay, I think that's fair, and I think you would agree. Like, he's right under Jake. What do you think, bro? You putting him above Jake?
I think he's above Jake, Chad. I think he's above Jake. I mean, I could be wrong. I really do think he's here. I do. You know.
Now we have Reggie. Okay, this is another really tough one. Reggie was in the military.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
Maybe I think he'd surprise you.
He absolutely would.
I feel like
Reggie would.
I would want to put him low, but at the same time, I'm like, I would say that, and then he would just surprise me with some.
He's not an. I don't think he's not like a B or anything, but he's definitely not an F, and he's not a D.
I think he's above Harrison for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, right here. Oh, whoops. I
think that's fair. I hate this picture of me.
Oh wait, Ryan. I feel like you're athletic. And I feel like you're strong. You don't go to the gym a lot, but I feel like you're naturally a strong guy.
Yeah, I would consider myself.
You're 6'2"?
No, 6 foot. But I would consider myself strong. Yeah, I would.
So I'm going to assume you're stronger than me. I've never worked out with you, but I feel like you're probably towards the B.
Just because of dad strength.
But what would you say? I want you to...
I think in terms of overall strength and athleticism, I will put myself above Kian in B.
Damn. If we're talking pure strength, I think you might be right below.
If chat had a pick between fighting Kian or me, who do you think they would say? And who would you say?
I'd fight Kian.
So
that's what I'm saying. It's hard.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like our criteria is kind of all over the place. So, Savage. Listen, man.
Savage going down.
Savage has been working out. I'll give him that.
Great.
He's naturally a very skinny guy.
I still think Savage is D, but we could maybe put him above Thomas. I get he's working out and stuff, but he's just not a big guy.
Bro, he's not going to show up to my stream tonight.
Yes, he will. If it's athleticism, he's super athletic. And he can play basketball, all these things, but he's not. I wouldn't consider him like one of the strongest Camboys.
No, definitely not.
You think he could go above Harrison?
I do respect. He's been in the gym. He's been hustling.
You want to put him above Harrison and Danny, maybe to like. We could put Danny in D and put Savage above Harrison in C then.
Danny and D.
Because they are saying that Danny's big but has zero muscle, which it's true to consider that. I think that is solid.
Okay.
Maybe a Build-A-Bear.
Final, we have Will. Will is athletic as fuck.
Super athletic.
But I don't think he's super strong.
Well, he's strong for his size, but not overall. Like, I would have put him
in his defense, he's got a lot of injuries. Where
and he can scrap.
He can scrap.
Fighting
Would I want to fight him?
No.
No. I wouldn't want to fight him.
I think he's in the C tier, and I think he's actually...
above Reggie, for sure.
I would actually put him... Him and Andy are probably close.
Yeah.
And he's... What, 4 inches shorter than Andy? That's
I also
impressive.
do think Will could be stronger than me if he was more consistent in the gym. He could be top seed. Letter we have him all in, I think this is solid.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I think we lock that in.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you end up being
I think I'm more athletic than Jake.
Well, yeah.
He can lift more than me.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Jake play a sport either, to be honest. Have you?
Yeah. No. I mean, I grew up playing hockey 7 days a week, so... I'm playing all types of sports.
Why don't you just move yourself above Jake and I'll move myself up above Kian and we'll call it a day.
Let's gas ourselves
out. Yeah, like fuck it. Hey. Let's be good to ourselves.
Also, yeah,
let's be good to ourselves, man. Come on.
We might be sliding ourselves a couple extra. Come on. Hey, you know, fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we locking it in.
This is about ourselves today. You know,
even if it's not right, it might be, it might not. We can slide ourselves up a little bit.
It's all about that false confidence that we needed there. There we go. That's it. No more moves.
Let's go. All right, lock it in. Camboys, the strongest to weakest. Lock it in.
Take your screenshots.
Take your screenshots. No one's an F. We didn't put anyone in F.